there, J's, your old pal McJournets here. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes. We last left Jesse trying to recover the hard drive and failing pretty miserably. We had one of our biggest scenes. Finally, Jeffrey is going to be active in a scene, Enemies Closer, where we got a new lens. You can hear that shit clicking like a mofo. But Jesse calls out Jeffrey and say, hey, yo, when are you going to be a big brother to me, dude? Where are you at? And it kind of sets the stage for Jesse and Jeffrey to kind of start getting along. Like, there's still, obviously, there's some tension and some problems, but it's almost like a step forward, finally. I think it's time to 2v1 Psycho Dad. Like Dad's going through some horrible shit, dealing with a divorce. It's hard for us, too. How about we just, like, be brothers to each other and support each other going through this? So sweet! Finally something good for once! But then it all turns to shit, because now we got fucking Aunt Melissa's bitchy-ass character entering into the scene. I had gone to Mrs. Stolberger in real life, and I was like, hey, you know, I would love to have you in the series. I think she had shown some interest seeing Uncle Larry involved. And I was like, yeah, it would be perfect. You play my mom's best friend and looking after her after the divorce, and she was totally down for it. However, what we wanted to do for her character is we wanted to make her female Psycho Dad and just have her super bitchy and drinking wine, which wasn't too hard for her to play, clearly, guys. And she fucking nailed it, and why we went that route is because it's just more entertaining. You know, you don't want to watch, we don't need another, like, Uncle Larry or Mom character where they're pretty good, pretty straight edge. We need somebody who's gonna fuck shit up and just, like, you just can't help but watch them. They got a confidence, an air about them that's just, like, so ridiculous. Female Donald Trump, that's right, Trump effect. And we even called, it's funny, we were calling Mrs. Stover female Donald Trump back when he wasn't president. So she enters the scene and meet Aunt Melissa in the RV, which is ironic because we take Aunt Melissa full circle to the RV when Jesse's staying at her house. But here's some behind the scenes of that.
Is this all you do? Go around taping people?
Jesus Christ. You guys been drinking them?
No.
Oh my God.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. He's an ass. Your dad. I'm sorry, but your dad is an ass. He's been an ass for years. Needs to be said.
Hmm.
Oh.
And I'm telling you.
Where do we start?
You again, Corn. You people with your cameras. Constantly.
Where do we start? You again? Yeah, I ruined the night, and then we were gonna, like, we actually, what the fuck, Mom? You're not supposed to let me get here.
Look what he does.
I'm just gonna sit out. I'm gonna sit out.
He's
You guys can talk.
controlling son of a bitch, and I'm being honest. I've watched it for years.
That. Yeah.
I have kept my mouth shut for years. I know he's your father, but you see how he treats her, and you and your brother.
He never listens to me, ever.
Hey,
No, he
don't
doesn't.
let me stop you guys. Hey, I'm gonna
So
take a...
many times we've had discussions, arguments, fights, and I don't think he listens to one word I've ever said.
What you guys been drinking?
And you know what?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I see 2 freaking empty bottles.
Okay, Jesse, I
It's
know you
not-
don't drink, but
Yeah, I don't drink for good reasons, because people act stupid when they drink.
Well, we're not acting stupid.
We're not
I didn't
talking.
say that. I didn't say
Your
you guys
mother
were.
and I are talking
okay.
here. We're discussing.
Well, I came to talk to my mom,
what a big
so...
dick your
it's
dad
just-
is.
Okay.
I love you, Tess. Well, my bones
didn't
is
tell me
creaking.
Oh, you poor little girl. Yes.
Yes.
And having fun, enjoying yourself.
Okay. Mom, can I talk to you?
Stop, Jazz.
No.
Leave us alone. You can talk to her any other day.
I know, but I came here. It's something important with me and Jeffrey.
Come on, just leave her alone.
Mom.
You don't have to bug her all the time.
Alright.
Spend the night here?
Well, I can't drive now.
It's not a
Does
big
she
deal.
I drank a
ask?
bottle of
Yeah.
wine.
Did she even ask?
Do I really need to ask? He wouldn't even known I was here if he hadn't come out here nib shitting.
What? Nib shitting?
No, she can sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I don't care as long as you don't throw up on anything.
If she throws up, then we'll clean it up.
I'll make sure I go out in your driveway.
You're like fucking 50 years old talking about throwing up and drinking and shit. It's so ridiculous.
Jesse, I told you before, just because you're not anti-drinking doesn't
It's
mean
not
you have to...
anti-
And you
drinking,
know
it
what?
was
Just because you're
anti-stupid.
50-some doesn't mean you're dead. Like, life
Exactly.
stops at
High
your
five,
50-some.
sister.
off your life.
Okay?
High five.
I want to be listened to, and I'm not listened to. I want to be respected. I'm not loved, not unconditionally. I want all those things
And what if it can happen still? Are you still receptive?
It's not going to happen, Jesse. Wake up.
You know what the bottom
I
line
mean, but
is?
that's like, that would be like me saying, me and Jeffrey sorted shit out. All the things he's done to me. If I wasn't open to that change last night, we probably would have fought. I was ready to fight him, but we didn't because I was still open to it. Maybe there's a chance, because Jeffrey seems to be a little different.
That's
Maybe Dad could
great,
be.
because you guys are brothers. That's great.
And you guys are married, and you guys have been married for a long time. I don't see how you can.
Me like poop.
No, that was with a bunch of friends. We can't talk with those people. She doesn't put her shit out there in front of Eric.
That was the weekend.
So how are you going home from here?
I'm staying the night. Terry said I could.
I thought it would be all right. If she can sleep on the couch.
I'll pay you $20 if you need rent money or
For
something.
for the wine that you
I'm not
drank?
paying for that.
She can't sleep on a couch?
Man,
No, I
you're
don't
still
care.
as cheap as you were years ago, aren't you?
Oh, got him.
Dang.
Got him.
Dang. Have to leave. Have to leave.
Can I pee in here?
Look for the wet mark. Oh my god.
I would
Shots fired.
I would have been okay, but Terry laughed first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked at her and Terry just went like this, and I lost it.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Got
was
him.
good though until then, wasn't it?
Wow. Oh, wow. I knew as soon as she said it, I was like,
Oh
and
shit.
I looked over there and was like,
Oh dang.
oh, shit.
Well,
Damn those first timers. Psycho Dad was struggling knowing that his wife is literally right on that corner, so he had a few visits from Psycho Dad to the trailer. Psycho Dad still can't help it. Yeah, he fucking destroyed her PC, which was the dumbest thing he could have done. He just shot himself in the foot there. But he's like, oh, I still love her. What are these feeling things? I don't know why. I just care about her. And then he gets frustrated, so he breaks more shit. The poor guy. I feel for him. Remember those door pins that Jesse was going to ignore? They finally rear their ugly little heads in Psycho Dad's drawer, just as a little seed plant. Like, what are these? Just a little subtlety. Then we had the basketball court where Aunt Melissa shows up to kind of take my mom under her fucking venomous wing. And it becomes this 2v2. Like, it was kind of funny because there's a play on words with the basketball thing, but everybody's fighting over my mom. My mom is such a central character, and it's funny because my mom's so floaty. It's like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm so vulnerable right now. I don't know what to do. Where she starts getting influenced by everyone. She starts getting, Uncle Larry is looking out for her. I'm looking out for her. My dad's looking out for her. Mrs. Starr is now looking after her. And we're all pulling her different directions. Like, this is what's best for you. This is what's best for you. And Melissa's like, hey, come over to my house. Let's fucking get drunk and watch porn. Uncle Larry's like, no, stay here so we can just like chill and grill and watch stuff on TV. And Jesse's like, no, Mom, come back home and be with me and the family and Dad and play Last of Us in the gaming room. So my mom is just frustrated. I think she just wants something new. She wants a change, so she decides to move with Aunt Melissa, and that frustrates the all fucking hell out of Jesse. But I got some BTS of that night. Roll that shit.
oh, your family's not here for you. I gave you a place to stay. What the hell is that about?
She doesn't have a filter, but she means well. She
Sometimes.
has a good heart. Look,
Just because
Jess,
she drinks a lot of wine doesn't mean she has a fucking good heart.
she has a good heart. She literally cares about me.
She does have a good heart. As soon as she finds it, she'll let you know when it is, you know. She don't have no damn good heart.
All right, you know what? There's no talking with you guys.
Terry, no. I don't want you to be like that because it's like, I do care about where you're going and everything, and I want you to be safe. I mean, that's the fact. I mean,
And you don't think I will be safe over there? I'll
no,
be
I do
safe
think
over
you'll
there.
be safe. You'll be safer there than here, to tell you the God's honest truth, because you're right around the corner here.
All right.
I like the one we already did
done
better.
with that. Oh, okay.
We're going with
Sorry.
that one. I was
Sorry.
just ruining the shot. So my mom is now being corrupted by Aunt Melissa at her house. They go out drinking and dancing this one night, and this guy has his arm around my mom. What the fuck is that? That's just somebody we had. Just like I was like, put your arm around her, and we'll make it seem. And it's funny just how you can kind of twist and manipulate like even the littlest of things. And that's something we do in real life. You know, you see something that is completely innocent, but you know, insecurities or fear or even the opposite of that changes the scene. It changes what you're actually seeing. Almost like sometimes when you have blinders because you love something so much, like it could be the complete opposite way, but it's crazy how our minds are fooled. But they were already going dancing and out to eat that night, so me and Corin, we just went out dancing with them and worked it into the story. This is one of those instances where you just play into reality where, oh, they're actually going out and they can't film tonight? Nah, let's go out filming with them and incorporate it into the story. And I think it was a cool change of pace. My dad's still reeling, so I suggested to my dad, I actually kind of felt for my dad because we're both feeling things, and now she's under the control of Aunt Melissa, where I'm like, Dad, it's almost like me and Sarah had teaming up. I'm like, Dad, you need to do a grand gesture. Do something nice for Aunt Melissa. Or, whoa, what did I just say? They're not together, although they would be perfect. She's female Psycho Dad, but like, no, that's not a thing. So this leads us into Psycho Dad trashes store. My dad shows up to the Juggy store with flowers and And like he tries to be nice, but it lasts all of 5 seconds when she rejects him, and then he's just like, fuck this! Fuck it! Like as a psycho kid tantrum. That's where he learns that from, and just fucks up the whole entire store. I have a shit ton of BTS as I do for every psycho video, so without further ado, check that shit out, guys. Roll it! How's it going? Get in, get in, get in.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Shut the door. Alright. Hey there, Jay, Zero Bummer Jones here. Welcome to a little behind the scenes video. We're about to be shooting Psycho Dad Trash's store. So let me pull down, let me keep an eye out.
Yeah, Jeff, he's probably should go in the bathroom. Anybody
Oh.
out there?
Yeah, he's got in a truck. He's definitely parked. He's about to be coming in.
Go into the bathroom.
Alright, Psycho Dad's taking his shit now. He doesn't exist. Me and Corner just here to check out new shirts. Is the anti-juggy shirt here? Yeah. Okay. Let's check it out. So the whole backdrop is me and Corn are supposedly here to check out a new shirt that we just threw together called the Anti-Juggy for supposed haters of the channel and whatnot. We think it could sell because a lot of people do hate me, you know, whether, you know, it's my character, but should get some sales. So that's our excuse for being here. And Clara's gonna go handle it. Savage. The Anti-Juggy, a nice red. That works. That's all we needed for it. We're also hoping that the general shirt sales go up like crazy because we're doing a store destruction. We're gonna have literally every single one of these presses. Everything looks as normal, but these were all pre-bought with destruction in mind. I ordered these over the last month. This is all pre-planned. This is going, this is going, this is going. All this is coming down. This is like our last big destruction video for 2015. We have Psycho Dad's Drunken Rant coming out for New Year's, but this is our last big destruction until we're into the final year, the last 6 months. Pretty excited for that. I'll choreograph. We'll get behind the scenes of choreographing. And this is hard because like we're like triple, quadruple stacking today in videos, just so that we have Christmas Day off and we can have Christmas Eve with our families and whatnot. So we're putting a lot of work. Also, it's December and ad dollars are going crazy, so we're really trying to get content out there for you guys. A Juggy come to the shop. That's who was out there in a truck. He was an older guy, and it was really sketchy. It seemed like he was really trying to like see us. He saw Uncle Larry come out and was like, Larry!
Yeah, he knew who I was.
This is, and even like the irony of the world's best psycho, that's
As you can
gonna
see,
go.
I messed that one up.
Nice.
It went on backwards.
Mouse pads, and like I said, these presses we had already ordered. Some of these, as you can see, they have a little
Yeah, we're not
little
sure
blemish here.
what
I
that
ordered
is
these
about.
brand new.
Yeah.
Luckily they're for the purpose of destruction, but seriously, come on. Uncle Larry has put some dust,
on
some
it,
magic
yeah.
dust on here to
To make it look like they've been used
Yep.
a little bit.
This press is gonna go. So we're hoping for just like swiping shit off, one-handed throw, two-handed throw, Psycho Hulk, flip table, press goes, sending these racks flying into me and Corn. Oh, like hopefully they don't get impaled with this shit. Uncle Larry's gonna be coming at him with a steel pipe, trying to bash him over the head. All right, so we're gonna walk through actually how it's gonna happen. So like I said, he's doing this grand gesture. He's gonna be emotionally vulnerable for all of like 30 seconds following that moment. Once he gets rejected, you don't reject Psycho Dad, especially when he shows an emotional side. You're in for a treat. This is technically our first destruction. In my eyes, this is the point of no return. Because really the hardest part is gonna be your and Mom's beginning. That first like minute and a half. Once it obviously doesn't go as well as you thought it did, that's when you destroy the flowers. So that bag's me open. So there's probably gonna be dirt everywhere. It's kind of like when we destroyed the plants in my room for when we chainsaw the Xbox One. Unfortunately, we bought you plant to kill you. And you guys have kind of been communicating through Jesse as this unfortunate messenger role he has, and I get killed for it often.
This is what you'll be walking out with after I hit you with that pipe after you.
You are chewing gum, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's like a teacher in class. You were chewing gum? Try to swallow it real quick.
That's not allowed.
Did you just swallow it?
Did you? Yeah, you did.
See? He had it on his tongue.
No, I didn't.
Nervous habits, Shuggies.
Starting here, probably this one first.
You're going
get
for
it
the
out
big
of-
guy first?
Big guy first, then swoop everything off.
So
Then
double
this one.
So double hand.
Yep.
Swipage.
Swipe, then
Maybe you
that
want to go
one.
singular mug. Singular mug smash would be cooler.
Yep.
Especially that they're psycho related and that pisses you off, even though you're not really like, ooh, like you're not really looking at it. So yeah, double hand, swipe, individual mug,
Flip.
one single-handed throw, and I guess yeah, you could flip the table also. I don't know if you want to go that way with it.
Am I trying to stop him at all?
I mean, obviously,
I don't
yeah.
think
I'm just going over to destruction. Obviously, you're gonna be like, Jeff.
Don't get near it though.
You're the remember you're the as you have been recently. You're the Jesse character. Yeah, like but you're like Jeff. take off all your clothes, start screaming a lot, wailing. So yeah, so you're something like this.
Put cotton thread, and if you zoom in on there, you can actually see it, especially from over here. You can see the cotton thread on there.
Uncle Larry's a
That's really
diabolical
what's
genius
holding
here.
it right now. But the other thicker rope is what he would never be able to break that.
Okay.
So I put slip knots, so that'll just come right down. So he just has to put something to it. I don't care which way he does it. If he, like, you're gonna pull.
Is he gonna have to do individual pulls on each side, or is he should be able to do a full?
I don't know if we'll get all 4 of them down. We'll see how good he is.
Because I don't want him to lose his intimidation.
Yeah,
like
going by,
if he
pull
tries
one,
to
pull the other, pull the other.
Like I don't want to see him pull it and then it all falls on top of him, and then he's just like wrapped up in
Right,
the curtains.
exactly. Right. And obviously, if he's underneath
Okay.
this, it's going to fall down on top of him.
Right. So what's
So
the best
if
case?
I was him, this table definitely right
Right.
before you go over to that.
Grab
After
that
you,
as I come this way?
I think after the destruction, he could go over there and just
yank.
pull that, and then he could even walk over there, pull that. Why he's going to go over to the next table
Okay.
over there.
And it'd be cool if it was like a delayed thing, like where he pulled it and like this is still like coming down on him. It's like that, you know, like badass, like walking away from the explosion and like it's all coming down on him. Anyway,
He might have brakes on this one.
I put maybe 10% effort into that, so you could definitely slide these out.
There's a brake on one of these
There's
wheels.
brakes? Got brakes on it? Got better brakes in my car. And then you're going for this last table. And that's just something so that, you know, if he's not at you already, you at least have something to go for. Is he able to flip that if maybe you're not there in
If I
time?
don't get there, then go for it. I mean,
Alright.
if
If I have to buy a new, you
as
know,
long as he
paper
doesn't
John.
take this and shatter it, like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, if he just
Let
went
the
to come
back
over,
go
flip it, it's not
Okay.
gonna.
If I do it,
If
I'll
it
go
gets
back
to
on
it,
the
yeah. Just so that you still have, you're never like waiting around, you have that destructive track that you're on. Following that, Uncle Larry's gonna be threatening things. Obviously, Mom's gonna be yelling at you to stop, saying all sorts of things. I'm gonna be saying shit. Corn's not gonna be saying shit, but he's gonna be filming it all. It's gonna feel a little reminiscent of North Carolina when you launched the Wii and you had all parties against you, and then you kind of walked out. This is almost like that sequel, because that is what you're gonna do. You're gonna walk out in a rage. And from then on, we're continuing filming until I say stop, because this is what's going to be the other portion of the Psycho update video.
We're assessing the damage and stuff like that at the same time.
Yeah, we're looking at what's destroyed, how much money it all costs. He's got to pay for this. Oh my God, that's unacceptable. You know, yeah, like I said, you're talking about Christmas. I'm like, wow. Like, how's this gonna set us back with sales? Like, oh, you know, it's gonna be a little delayed.
It just came right up as soon as I said that. But realistically, if I don't threaten him with the cops, what really stops him? But
Right.
But my other thing is, like, if like at the end, like, why don't we call the cops? Is Terry like pleading like, I don't want the cops involved, or
Yeah, it's been.
Do I say that I still care for him, or?
Yeah, naturally you do. I don't think it needs to come out in the Psycho video. I mean, it could come out in the update. And like, you know, you could ask, like, why don't you call somebody? He's like, I don't want to get the cops involved with family. You know, I still do care about him, something like that. As far as like what's stopping him, obviously, yeah, he's running out of his rage meter. You know, once he starts using his rage, it starts to deplete,
Right.
and then he runs out, and he obviously is running out of like notable things.
Gotcha.
I think what really drew him to the shirts was a lot of like I remember you buried the video games based on the fact that there was a Psycho Dad t-shirt. You're very frustrated with Mom. It's the first thing you see, and it's also related to me. And you always have that just negative kind of ideal of the YouTube, and it's all related. It's all relative to me and what I'm doing. So it's almost like a big like you to me, and that's why it's good. But Mom's an innocent bystander, as she's always been throughout this series. Juggy's nearby. Remember that school bus that came around?
Yeah, right.
Wish us luck. We've been extremely fortunate with damn near every single one, so I'm still waiting for that one to fail, but it might not ever come. We're just that fucking good. But no, I just jinxed us.
Don't you tell me? It's been weeks.
Because, Jack, you came and you ruined Larry's TV. You threw it on the floor.
No, it didn't hurt anything. Come on.
That's not what a normal person does.
Yes, it is when you piss them off.
And you bring me flowers, and that's supposed to erase what you did to my computer?
It's supposed to help. That's my computer, too.
It's supposed to help.
My information was on it also.
What? That doesn't make it right. I want you. All right, sit down. You want to talk?
Yeah, I want to talk.
Okay. I want you to change, is what I want. I'm
Yeah.
not coming back to go around doing what you do.
What do you
It's not
mean what I
right.
do?
You destroy all kinds of stuff.
Stop. Oh, you're cold out there?
Oh, is that
hell
about your
yeah,
core
it's
temperature?
We almost lost everything.
Jeff, you want a beer?
Yeah.
the camera just like
Prozac.
Yeah, so the camera died. The camera died midway through while we were
Like
shooting
this?
the update video.
it was just like click. I was like,
I gotta say though, that was the best take though for sure.
Yeah.
And all the way through. I mean,
Yeah.
I liked everything about it, and the destruction happened so fucking fast that
You were
They're gonna
on me,
rewatch it like.
I know. I was like, I couldn't be on anybody else because everything was just going so
I
fast.
had to go over and grab that pipe.
Yeah.
And started throwing shit all
Like
over the place.
I was like, okay, maybe I'll try and get somebody else. I was like, boom, 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 boom. boom. I was like, I can't
I
go
almost legit
anywhere.
got hit with a clothes rack. 'cause
I
it was
got
going so-
that, yeah. I got you. That was the only person I got during the destruction.
corn.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. But yeah, so the
Karen, you didn't
camera.
want one, right? No, you gotta drive it.
Ah! Wow, I haven't smelled a booze in a while. At the end of the series, beer showers like Aunt Melissa.
The worst thing was when I held the pipe there, it's like he wasn't going to back down at first, and I was like,
You're like Gandalf.
yeah. Shall not pass. You will not get further.
So I'm gonna hold
meat
this for
face
corn
on, too.
But anyway, what happened
I had to
was
put a mean face on.
the only time you'll catch me with a beer until the end of the series. The camera died midway through the Psycho update, and when the camera dies, it technically doesn't give you a message that it saved the video. So we thought we lost everything. Nobody cares. They're all happy that it's done. They did their job.
There's
So
like,
that's just.
thank God, thank
we
God.
thought we were fucked, especially with that destruction. Like, yeah, dude, that shit was like.
I was like, wow.
As soon as the flower was like the warning
Yeah.
shot, or the like.
And then I was like, okay, maybe we can get some. Nope, no
Nope.
time for reaction.
That's good. You took, yeah. And honestly, that was fine because you can still hear us like all around, like like screams for help, and Godzilla's like. I'm glad you got the clothes rack thing because that was like
yeah, I got you like, whoa.
that was genuine fear. I actually shrieked like that. So that was Psycho Dad Trash the Storage, Juggies. So that does still work.
It actually works.
Nice. We got a new press.
But no, not a new one, because that is broken.
that does.
and that's
cause
the
some
pressure.
issues.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the pressure. That's a big deal.
Damn.
But I'm surprised. I guess what happened was the weight of it hit this and bent the whole bolt.
Because that's not the only one that broke that way. It was the hat
It's on the
press.
floor right over there.
Yeah, it broke at the same part, ironically.
I had to grab this. I pushed the thing out of the way towards Jess, and then I look and you're right here with a pipe already, so I'm just trying to grab shit and pull it down.
As soon as you broke the one,
I was ready to kick ass.
well, as soon as you broke the
Oh,
one,
it was good timing.
the one thing,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, and everything.
like-
No, I'll tell you when I went. Well, I got it really fast. That's what it was, because I was here, and when all that shit come flying out at one time, I was like, I better go get the pipe. So I went over there, got the pipe, and came back here. And I wanted to make sure I met him where you said
Right.
before he got
Yeah.
to this
That was
table.
good. That was
That's
some
what-
David vs. Goliath shit right there.
How the hell does this not break?
That's some good stuff.
it
It must have landed on that
Made
roll.
that in
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Nice.
No, I don't know. Just as full eyes.
Yeah, this is what our hacker, or not the hacker, the guy who took the credit card from the shop.
Oh, that's what he
They
ordered?
bought these and ordered them.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Had them sent to you?
Yeah.
At least you're getting some use out of it. Very durable.
A little bit.
Cheers. Solid Psycho. 38th entry. Next we have Psycho Dad's Drunken Rant. That's pretty straightforward.
That'll be in a few minutes.
Yep. Then midway through January, got me moving out, and we're only 5 months away. Got the fan mail coming up, and then question marks, and then RV pool, room.
What can I?
When
Yeah.
Uncle Larry actually really does
Hello.
die.
Yeah.
For what? Yeah.
Aunt Melissa, she had this idea that
Oh,
she
yeah.
wants to do. She wants him to come over her
Right.
house.
That's because I told her
And
that.
Hey,
she
he's banging
wants
her
to
in
jump
bed?
on his back.
Can I flip
And
her
he
like
wants
like this?
She wants him to flip her backwards into the Christmas tree.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah, that's what
She'd
she
be
was
down for
saying.
that?
This was her
Okay.
Was she drunk when she said that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Was she drunk?
This is
She
the
A
wasn't
little.
drunk,
She was a
but
little.
Because that'd be honestly hilariously
Oh, it would
hilarious
be.
and
Throw her
intense.
like a spider.
She'd have to.
Get off me, you ugly bitch!
We'd have to get her super drunk, both in real life and in character, for her to do that. Because that's like a ridiculous thing. I think people might be like, but if she's super toasted,
But she's pretty strong too.
She is. She's got a lot of arm strength.
that could be really good. Because
She's got dude strength.
She looks like a dude.
I know. What?
Not nice.
Wait, he's not in character, but he's still saying he actually
Yeah,
thinks that.
and you're knocking the ass out of that shit.
No.
What?
That part was real, Jesse.
Don't you think that in this series though, maybe you could have like Melissa and Psycho Dad in bed together?
No way.
Like a sexy kind of thing.
You don't like that idea? No.
No.
It is funny because they are.
I don't wanna
they
move it
are
on your
sort of the same
territory.
character.
George was cracking me up. George was like, "You was tapping that, Larry? You was tapping that? You remember when he was saying that shit?" And then he was like, "What? I'm the rebounder?"
Hopefully, try to explore Georgie a little bit more.
Yeah, he wants to do that tomorrow night.
And we're fully booked for Switzerland, and you guys haven't even really been noting the banner. The Matterhorn is on the banner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
even
in
know what the Matterhorn is. So.
That's the mountain. That's that we got that
Right
view.
out your
Okay.
window. Right out the.
Don't even realize. But we're all booked for Switzerland. We just gotta get the flights and stuff. VidCon's another thing. It's not. Wait, it's not real.
It's not real.
What?
What the?
She get,
Wait,
She
Mom,
get what? The hell? What language was that?
Wait, Mom, you thought it was real?
it's. What do you mean it's not
Larry,
real?
you thought it was real
I
too?
thought it was real.
Remember? We're happily
This whole
married.
time you thought it was real? Oh my, you just broke your spine.
He's stepping on our shit.
Yeah, come on.
Give me my plate.
The only time you'll hear me say "fuck."
Not yet. So this one was a daunting video to shoot, guys, because we're literally destroying the store that we sell merch from. As you learned, those were completely different presses that I bought, but we still had to kind of reconstruct it. And then we were like, okay, is this kind of awkward? Because then Juggies think they can't buy merch somehow. Like, we're right around Christmas time, so it's like, yo, are we about to fuck ourselves? Like, they're gonna think the Juggies store is inactive. Like, how can we have a quick turnaround? Because they might like ask questions on the store, be like, yo, can I buy stuff? And we're like, yeah. And it's like, well, I thought it just got destroyed. What the fuck? So that was a struggle, but that one was a crazy one to shoot. We just keep wanting to raise the bar with these Psycho videos, and I think we're doing a good job at this point. Alright, Jays, that's it for this episode. Join us in the next one. We're talking about Christmas, and I have some crazy real live footage of our Christmas, and I actually do something incredibly nice for my parents that nobody knows about. Stay tuned for that one. RJs, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Drop likes on this video, please. Really appreciate it, guys. Also, if you want to subscribe to my main channel, McJourneys, if you're here on this channel and you're not subscribed to McJourneys, like, I'm confused right now. Like, what do you... Alright, Jays, love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.